UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Thank you, Luke. What a lovely introduction and what a lovely day. I'm very much looking forward to strolling the fairways alongside these two players. They have been at each other, let me tell you. There's been a little bit of banter on social media back and forth in the lead up to this match. They have a bone to pick. They have a bee in their bonnet, and it's all going to be settled out on this golf course today.
He's a kind fella, isn't he? He's a lovely gent, but he's a killer on the golf course. This is going to be a tough rivalry to take down. TPC Louisiana is a very interesting golf course made on some pretty flat land, Rich.
Absolutely, and this hole shows you exactly what to expect. Second shot to a very tiny green. Tiny greens dotting this entire layout. Hit one close here, and you can expect to make a birdie.
No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Didn't that look good for a long time? Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
He's got this for his par.
So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's in a share of 7th place. Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye. That dog will hunt.
Taking aim from around 240 yards out here.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Opting for the 3-wood. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Yeah, it was a narrow miss. Big putt for par coming up. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it, as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
And he's safely on the green. 14-footer. Ooh. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for bogey. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently 1 stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Currently at +1 for the day. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the 4th hole. You avoid those, And you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
That's heading for the fairway. Playing from around 160 yards.
Downwind on this shot.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Well, good shot that. Right inside the range. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
And this putt to move into the top 10.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
That's frustrating. Putting for a par now. Sitting at 1 over for the event. Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction. So driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
If they sink this putt, they'll pull ahead of Justin Rose. Let's see if they can ramp up this rivalry.
A par putt awaits. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which will make that second shot so much longer. Not much to this green. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
Quality shot, that one. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Club up. I like this play. Yep.
Feet away.
That starts off on a good line.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And a chance for a spot in the top 20 on the leaderboard. It's time to check on the leaderboard. And that'll move him to even par for the tournament. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
Good shot there, Beamer. Rich, New Orleans, or should I say New Orleans. How good is it here to be on the Bayou? This is a special week. It's a great eating week and a real festival atmosphere.
It is, and it's hosted on a golf course that provides plenty of fireworks as well. What a cool design this is. It's wide open off the tee, but then the greens are minuscule in size, and they have these little runoff areas where it doesn't look like you're going to be in much trouble, but you start missing a couple of greens in a row, and you start getting these head scratching. Well, do I bump it in there? Do I flop it on the green? Do I take it low, high, medium, bump it into the... I mean, you have so many different ways of playing shots around these greens that you can outthink yourself. And I think that's what happens with a lot of these players, is that usually you have one option.
Oh, you've made it. What a play. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 3 behind our leader.
I think that's how you win.
Oh, well played. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place.
What up, Dan Bear Down?
This one's looking good. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot if you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. You're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
Well struck.
For against the wind to stick that one.
And this putt to move into a share of 1st. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Trying to get 3 under par with this putt. Looking really good, this one. That's a fine effort, that one. You always want to putt those ones stone dead. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Going with the 4-iron here. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. This is an exciting position, isn't it, Rich? Tied for the lead as we enter the back 9.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Is that what they had in mind?
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Very crafty, that shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card. He finds himself in a share of the lead. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck? Bit untidy, wasn't it? Henny, how's that ball lying?
Nah, this is so good. The bunker isn't even a trap.
That's some good golf right there. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. A bit long on that one. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
Oh, so close. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And now over to Justin Rose.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Just one off the lead after that hole. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back nine. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy cornered to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
This one's looking good.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. And that will take him to 2 under. He's currently in a share of top spot.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with the tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
And here we are with the third shot. He's currently tied for the lead. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. This one's tracking. It was on a good line. Just 3 feet to the cup. Nice stroke. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Going with the 5-wood. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Yes!
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. That's disappointing. Par putt coming up here. Job done. Let's head to the next. Currently 1 under for the day. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. In the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
And coming up well short.
Hey Jim, I hope you're well as can be, friend.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
Now this one, this is important. This for par.
Hey Denny, back at ya.
On a nice line.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting now for a bogey. And the putt drops, now even par, heading down the stretch.
And some kind of fast finish required if they want to win this thing.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
Hands raising
What a
hands.
great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Hey Mr. Danny.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine.
Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. Second shot here on the 16th. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Oh, just missed. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Solid par putt, that. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. If you want to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for third. Okay, steady now. Putting for par.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. The closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in two would be very tempting.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. That was wonderfully done. Getting ready to play their third. Just 3 strokes back. This would be a good putt to make for 71. That was a gallant attempt. There's a putt of about 6 feet coming up. That's frustrating. This one for bogey. And with that, that closes out the event for this player. Well, there you have it, Henny. This player was unable to take them down before, but now they've finally done it. They've won this rivalry.
Indeed they have, Luke. If at first you don't succeed, try again. They took that saying to heart and they came out on top.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Well, I like the look of Lexi in this one, but is the rival capable? Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. It's a lovely visual of the green. Always nice being above the hole. Opting for the 5-wood. That's just inside the range. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Ooh. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. That's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for par here.
He's currently in a share of 6th. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Setting up in the first cut. Going with the 7. Might get caught up in the brush here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, that was pure. A par putt on the table. Ooh, right by the hole. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Yep, tracking well.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently in 1st place, looking to hold that lead here.
This is Lexi Thompson. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here.
Next shot straight back into the teeth of the wind.
That wasn't their best, Beamer.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Setting up miles from the hole. That putt went a bit long there. Playing their fourth shot. How close was that to going down? And this one will be for bogey. And it's back-to-back bogeys here. Got to turn this momentum around.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Currently at 2 over par. Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee. This one's going right at the pin here. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Get excited. This could go in. That wasn't your best effort, was it? Putting for a par here. Oh, what a stroke. Yeah, we'll take that. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Could not be more perfect.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Going with the 8-iron here. Just needs this one to kick right. And he's hit that inside the range. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Oh, you know you want to.
Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 10th.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Lexi Thompson currently sitting in top spot on the leaderboard. This hole is a par 3.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. And he needs this to save par.
These are on rails, looking good.
For the par. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. Sitting at 1 over for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. Attaboy, good shot. Second shot here on the 7th. Getting ready to play their third. Only 2 shots off the pace. And this putt to move into the top 5. And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole. And Brooke Henderson currently in the lead here. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Really hoping they
Yes,
play this
sir.
one aggressively.
Nicely done. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's 1 stroke behind her rival in this event.
She's played that one nicely. Okay, let's get back to the action. Second shot here on the 8th. Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
That's a great attempt from long range. So close. And this one is for his par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich. Oh, absolutely flushed. This shot from around 210 yards. 3 shots off the lead. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
It was on a good line. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
It's been a little up and down, but she's just one stroke back from her rival.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. And just with 9 holes remaining, Rich, what do you think here is going to happen for this player?
2 down, 9 to go. I gotta say, I like this player's chances.
Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. Even for the day. Currently tied for 4th place. Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver off the deck. Come on, you're better than that. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Oh, this is just unfortunate. So close to the fairway, but sitting really down. Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot. That lie was so bad, I didn't think they'd be able to get it anywhere near there.
Found the green side rough. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
Little birdie look in here.
Tracking. And down it goes. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
With an elevated approach ahead, they'll have to make sure they've got enough club. Going with the hybrid. That's not what they were looking for.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Straight out of the top draw.
Judging it beautifully.
And a par putt awaits him. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. And with that hole behind them, they're sitting in 2nd place, behind the leader, Brooke Henderson.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Nice out the rough here.
Wow, what happened there?
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. That will work. Canada's Brooke Henderson currently in the lead as we head to the next tee. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Opting for the 5-iron. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? An opportunity to make their par. Okay, let's head to the next. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, they've now moved into second place behind our leader, Brooke Henderson. Well, when you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given two choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
You like that, didn't you? A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Ouch, that hurts. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for a par.
Good looking putt. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Oh, Canada! Brooke Henderson leads this tournament. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe? Handy effort, that one. Second shot here on the 15th.
Uh-oh, this one's headed for the rough.
And here we are with the third shot. 2 strokes off the lead. What's in front of them, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Oh dear, time to get the chipper back out. Time for the 5th shot. Just 2 shots behind. Yeah, that's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And it's more great play from Brooke Henderson. She's on top of this leaderboard. As you find your way to the 16th hole at Quail Hollow Club, you're reminded that you're entering the Green Mile.
Again, only the long players can carry the bunker down the right-hand side. Hit it out to the left, avoid that bunker, and give yourself the best opportunity to find the green in two.
Oh, well done. Taking aim from about 180 yards here.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Going with the 5-iron here. Not the result they were after there.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup. Solid little par putt here.
The game can be frustrating, can't it? Okay, that hole's behind you now.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Now 4 back after that hole. You've got to hit a number of big shots here at Quail Hollow Club, and none bigger than the tee shot at the par 3 17th.
Luke, time to step up and make the best swing of the day on this challenging par 3 17th. Find the center of the green.
A bit wild on approach there.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Great touch. Really nicely played.
Great touch.
That gets the job done. And it's Brooke Henderson on top of things. Well, if you think you've passed the worst of it after playing the 17th at Quail Hollow Club, think again. Welcome to the last.
Yes, water going all the way down the left-hand side of this fairway. That bunker on the right has crippled many a player. Find the fairway and give yourself an opportunity to find the green in two.
From about 200 yards out.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Going with the 6-iron here. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
This putt is for a score of 72. Oh, just missed. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And that finishes the day, unfortunately, with a bogey. Well, Henny, when we saw this player pick out Lexi Thompson as their rival, we thought, wow, that was bold, that was ambitious. But they were up to the task and delivered the win.
Luke, Lexi does not take any prisoners. This player challenged her at the beginning of this event and beat her in the end. Great to be able to follow this individual battle throughout the event.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Golf Club Championship is about to start. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Yeah, big rivalry this one. Xander Schauffele, one of the most formidable opponents in the game. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Time for the second shot into the first. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
After that hole, this player is second in the standings, behind Lexi Thompson. Here we are at the second tee.
Players looking to make four here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
And here we are with the third shot. Time now for the fourth shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, well played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Yeah, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Well, he's behind, just in second place, looking to leapfrog.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. It's time for a one-shotter.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Is all over it.
Not a bad play, that one. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
This has a real chance.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one.
Putt is underway.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. This one's for bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And unfortunately dropping back to even with the card. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
Well, it's a chance still to get up and down if they can hold a monster. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
That will drive you bats.
That's frustrating. Should have made that. Putting for bogey here. Yeah, that's a common fault in putting. Pulled it slightly. 3 feet to go here to the hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently in third place.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And coming off a double bogey, you'd imagine their heads down a bit. Time to just clear that from the mind.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger